Hey guys, and welcome to another video. I know I have been out of the video making scene for a while, but in this video I'm gonna tell you, is the Republican Party actually racist? So a lot of people think that the Republican Party is racist against blacks, against Muslims, against the Chinese, against the Cubans, against etc, etc, etc. Look, here in America, you have to understand one thing. Here in America, we value freedom and liberty under the rule of law. Remember this sentence. We value freedom and liberty under the rule of law. So, let me give you an example. They say that there's voter suppression. If a white guy is required to show an ID when he's voting, a black guy is also required to show an ID. That's not racist. That's applying equal law for everybody. Okay? People say, okay, we understand that, black and white and stuff like that. Right now, everything is probably equal. What about the Chinese? Look, in America does not like communism. In America, as I said, we value freedom and liberty. China does not, the Chinese government, remember, the Chinese government does not value freedom and liberty. And who says that? The Chinese citizens themselves. Did you know that the Republican Party stood for the Chinese citizens to help them achieve freedom and liberty by promoting freedom and liberty and despising communism? The same thing is happening with Cuba. Are the Republicans racist to the Cubans? No, absolutely not. And in fact, Cubans and the Chinese in America, a lot of them, they align with the Republican values. Are they racist? No. Okay, let's talk about Muslims. In America, as I said, we value freedom and liberty. And Republicans, they don't like radical Islam. Same thing. And a lot of people who are Muslims, they don't like radical Islam. So in fact, the Republican Party is standing with the freedom of the Muslims. Look, in America, as a Muslim, as a Christian, as a Jew, as a whatever, you are allowed to practice your religion. You're not afraid to get killed. You can be whatever you want. You're not afraid to get killed. Remember that, okay? In fact, let me tell you something. The Republicans are the first ones to stand for the Uyghur Muslims in China against communism and against human rights abuse that is targeting Muslims in China. Yes, you don't believe me? Go and watch videos of Nikki Haley talking about the Uyghur Muslims. So, as I said, we value freedom and liberty, but everybody should be under the rule of law. A black person should be treated as a white person, should be treated as a Latino, should be treated as an Arab, should be treated as whatever ethnicity they come from, equally. In whatever field they are in America. We're talking about whether it's job hunting, whether it's housing, whether it's voting, that should be treated equally. Okay? And that's what freedom stands for. We like capitalism here in America. In fact, let me tell you something. If you want to apply for your citizenship test as an immigrant, okay, or in the citizenship interview, they ask you, are you a communist? And if you say yes, then they refuse your application. You cannot be a U.S. citizen and vote for communism. So it's basically simple. The Republican Party is not racist. It's just we value freedom and liberty under the rule of law. That's it.